Hello again. Okay, so in the first informational video, I also told you I'd make another one to help better describe and understand what reading goals are. This right here is the page that will go home monthly. This is already September's Adventurous Reader. Notice on this first line right here, it says I will read blank books this month. We will probably start out with a big group goal that each individual can hopefully achieve for the month of September. But this is what that looks like, and it will go in that front pocket of the moose binder just to know that's where its home is for organizational purposes. Notice there are 9 blanks on here to write books. Very rarely do we get to 9. However, some kids just really like to read, so they do that many. But that's on here just to make sure I have enough space for everybody. If say your goal would be 3 for the month of September, then you're going to write the title of those 3 books on these lines. After you've written those titles, then your child, either with you at home, if you have access to the website and can print the book quizzes off that are on the website page, or they pick one up in class. Okay, they look like this. This is what the fiction one looks like. Okay, it is a front and back. We will go over how to fill these out in class and do a sample one in class. This is the nonfiction one, where it talks about facts. You're finding new vocabulary words, and there's some other items on the back. Okay, one of these has to be filled out for the number of books that are written here. So if you read 3 books in the month of September, I should have a variety of 3 of these, whether that be 3 fiction, 3 nonfiction, however they go about doing that. I say 3 nonfiction, however, I do wish that each month at least one of their goal books is a chapter book. I consider a chapter book 50 pages or more. So hopefully that at least encourages them to read. However, I don't want them to stress about the number of pages that they need to read. If they read a 50 to 60 page chapter book, the other 2 books can be their favorite picture book that they love to read to their sibling, or they pick up some kind of magazine or other fun read, things like that, to make this achievable versus worrying about the time that it's going to take to read a bunch. With that being said, if your child loves to read and they pick out ginormous books that are 200, 300, 400 pages, like Harry Potter, as an example, feel free to send that book in, and I can kind of chunk that up to where they're doing a book quiz over a certain section of the book, because I know those books do take a longer period of time to read. So hopefully that kind of outlines everything for the reading goals. At the end of the month when it's due, all of this would be turned in together. I will check over it, and then we will have a responsibility lunch to celebrate meeting your reading goal every month in class with me. So hopefully that helps. Please feel free to contact me if you have questions. Thanks.